This is Shep's Tech Cars.
Now, when you're 15 or 16, you always wonder, what is gonna be my first ever car? And that's what I'm thinking about right now, and it's the most common question I get asked to date. So here are the final top 10 cars I'm considering as my first car. Enjoy the video. Also, my budget is $15,000, so keep that in mind and let's get to the list. Number 1, the 2015 Volvo S60. Volvo S60 is a very, very nice luxury sedan made by Volvo, and it is one of the best deals you can get. Front, you have a turbocharged 6-cylinder with 306 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, and a 0-60 time of 5.9 seconds. Not bad for a really big-sized luxury sedan that's not meant for speed. Take a second, I just love the way this car looks. I really am not such a big of a fan of the newer Volvo S60s, but this is one of the last good-looking Volvo sedans that Volvo actually made, and I really do like it. That is really, really nice for $15,000 today, and I think it's only right for me to have a Volvo on this list because my family, my grandparents, have been driving Volvos since 1976, and I feel like it might be kind of wrong to not have a Volvo on this list. The only downside is that they're kind of boring and you can't really modify them. As I said, you can find these Volvo S60s for about $15,000 and sometimes even less. Such a good deal for such a nice and good looking car. Number 2, the Volkswagen Golf GTI Mark 7. GTI has been my dream first ever car. I've always loved them since I was a kid, and I just really love the design and how cool and quick they are, and especially the interior, which has the awesome quilted plaid seats, and I feel like it's just like the perfect first car, and it's just the interior is it just screams me. I feel like it, and I feel like it's just such an awesome car. Plus, the power is actually pretty good too. 220 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque out of a engine I don't exactly know, but it is still a very, very quick and awesome car to drive, and I just always love the way these things look, and when you put a downpipe and a tune on them, they sound even better. Take a listen. Pick up one of these GTIs for, as I said, around and under $15,000. Pretty good deal for a cool car. Number 3, the Honda CR-Z. Honda CR-Z is Honda's attempt at a two-door sports car that is a hybrid. CR-Z is a hybrid hatchback that is front-wheel drive, and it's meant to be, a sports car, a two-seater hybrid sports car. It has a 150 horsepower hybrid engine, and it looks really fun to drive. As I said, you could find these for around $10,000 to $15,000 with some with actually really low miles on it. A pretty good deal for an awesome, fun car to actually have a drive in. Number 4, the Abarth 500. The 500 is the modified version of the Fiat 500, and the sport brand is called Abarth. It has a 175 horsepower engine that sounds absolutely amazing, and this thing, just look at it. It's such a small little tiny hatchback. It looks so much fun to drive, and it sounds absolutely amazing. Take a look. So one last thing, even Doug DeMiro said it was the most fun you can have for $9,000. Sign me up. Number 5, the 2008 Audi S6. Now I know what you're thinking, how can an Audi S6 be a first car, and is that car even under 15 grand? Number 1, checkmate. Number 2, the S6 is the perfect first car for me, and I've always loved these cars. I think they're amazing. The 5.2-liter Lamborghini-derived V10 with 400 horsepower. These things sound amazing when modded, and I think that this would be an awesome car to bring to this channel when I get my license in about a year. But it would be awesome to own a V10-powered Audi S6. So slap a straight pipe, down pipe, straight pipe exhaust on there, and it sounds like this. Number 6, the Audi A3 Etron. The A3 E-tron is an electric-powered Audi hatchback that you can find for under 15 grand. Personally, I actually really like this car. It gets 60 miles on battery only and 400 miles total, including the gas, obviously. And since this is an Audi electric car, there is no maintenance, and the interior is very nice looking Audi as well. Show you, here are all the A3 E-trons, and you can find them from 15K. Number 7, the Ford Focus ST. Focus ST is one of my all-time favorite hot hatchbacks, alongside with the Golf GTI. I just really love how hot this car is. It's super fast, it's super nippy, and I love the diversity of which you can actually modify them. The modifications are basically endless with this car, and when you slap a downpipe on it, it sounds really good too. To be honest with you, I would prefer a Golf GTI. However, this would be an alternative choice, and that's why I'm putting it on my first car list. ST Focus is powered by a 252 horsepower 2-liter engine with 272 pound-feet of torque, so pretty fast. Number 8, the 2012 Audi A6 TDI. The A6 is already one of my favorite luxury sedans, especially the ones from 2012 to 2015. That's the generation when they made the A6 TDI. The TDI stands for diesel, so this is a diesel-powered Audi, and I'm all about saving the world, trying to reduce fuel, and the TDI does that really, really well. Audi A6 TDI can get up to 48 miles to the gallon, which is honestly very, very, very good. It's powered by a 240 horsepower diesel engine with 428 pound-feet of torque, and these things you can make cool super easily, which is why it's one of the main priorities on my list. And you guessed it, you can find these TDI Audis online for under $15,000, sometimes exactly 15, but honestly such a good deal for the amount of car you're getting. Number 9, the Nissan 350Z. The 350Z is one of my favorite sports cars that is a 2-seater powered by a V6 engine that puts out around 287 horsepower and 274 pound-feet of torque. This car is amazing to modify, and you can really just make it your own, and I really do love the design of this car. I'm not too big of a fan of the newer 370Z, but I do love the 400Z, but the 350Z is always going to have a soft spot in my heart just because of how easy it is to modify and how unique of a car it is. Number 10, the Nissan Skyline R32 GTST. The R32 GTST is the cheaper version of the amazing JDM sports car, the R32 Skyline, made by Nissan. This car is an awesome car. However, I would love to say I would probably own one, but that probably won't be true because my parents don't really like the idea of importing a car from Japan. But this car is really cool. You can swap it with an RB26. I think it would be an amazing first car, but honestly, I just don't really see myself having one of these. But I put it on this list just to have some fun because you could get one under 15K. Hope you guys did enjoy that video. It was a kind of a different style of video. Let me guys know if you like these style of videos or you prefer me talking in front of the camera like I'm doing right now and talking about cars. So would you rather having the voiceover videos or would you have me talking over the camera? Let me guys know in the comment section down below. Anyways, I've been Chef. That was my video on the top 10 first cars that I'm considering as my first car. I still have 4 months until I get my permit anyway, so I don't actually know what car I'm actually going to get. I have a year to decide, but I thought I'd make this video. But what car do you think I should get, and what car would you like as your first car? Let me guys know in the comment section down below. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time, and peace out.